If women blink, they'll do it almost twice as much as men. Human happiness usually lasts only 9 days, no matter how big the reason is. If pregnancy comes, women's brains can shrink by 11%. 90% of people say things over text they would never say face-to-face. If multitasking was a sport, women would beat men but get distracted faster. Researchers found that having frequent intimacy strengthens your immune system. If you are afraid of heights, it means you have a weak nervous system. If you show faces, women will remember them better, especially other women's. You feel true happiness when you stop comparing yourself to others. Couples who watch porn together are more committed. If women get angry, they're more likely to cry than men. The impact of any stressful situation only lasts 5 minutes. After that, the stress comes from your overthinking. If women are ovulating, their sense of smell gets sharper. If you want to make someone happy, don't help them. Ask them for help instead. If words were counted, women speak nearly 3 times more than men daily. Orgasms can lower the risk of heart disease, stroke, breast cancer, and depression. Your brain can sense if someone is staring at you even when you're asleep. If the phone rings, women are more likely to feel phone anxiety. Psychology says, women forgive but never forget. Men forget but never forgive. Confiding a secret to an unworthy person is like carrying grain in a bag with a hole in it. If women look at babies or attractive people, their pupils dilate more. Approximately 1% of women can achieve full satisfaction solely by stimulating their chests. If women dream badly, it's often about relationships. People who have been betrayed become more clever than average. If something emotional happens, women remember the details longer. You feel more joy recalling a moment than when you actually experienced it. If you're in a group, women are twice as likely to laugh than men. Keep your socks on during intimacy for a better chance of pleasure, says research. People who enjoy being alone and talking to themselves are usually more intelligent. If you scan brains, women show stronger left-right hemisphere connections. People who are always late to school often become successful and wealthy. A blind man who sees is better than a sighted man who is blind. If chocolate's around, women are more likely to get hooked. 55% of Danish women aren't having as much intimacy as they'd like. The best memory forgets nothing but injuries. If bedtime comes, women are more likely to overthink before sleep. We desire to bequeath two things to our children. The first is roots, the other is wings. If you check heartbeats, women's are faster than men's. You feel more calm and peaceful in a blue-colored room. If germs attack, women fight stronger but risk more autoimmune diseases. In this world, generous people have no money, and those with money are not generous. The less you care, the happier you will be. If anxiety strikes, women are twice as likely to suffer. Women are more likely to develop romantic feelings after watching romantic movies or listening to romantic music. If fear is around, women can literally smell it better. A sword in the hands of a drunken slave is less dangerous than science in the hands of an immoral man. If pain hits, women feel it stronger but endure childbirth. After death, the human brain stays alive for 7 more minutes. If breakups happen, women lose more sleep than men. Girls love compliments even if they are fake. If resting, women burn fewer calories than men. When a man finds a woman attractive, he may stick out his gut, flex his muscles, and take postures that make him appear taller and stronger. If migraines strike, women get them 3 times more. People who talk too much are often taken less seriously. People with big eyes attract attention more easily. If tasting food, women detect flavors better with extra taste buds. Dating and intimacy with someone closer to your age often means you have more in common, more equal power, and similar experiences. If the sound is high-pitched, women can hear what men can't. When a guy really likes a girl, he can't help but tell his friends about her. A beggar will always be a beggar, even if you give him the whole world. If blood appears, women are more likely to faint. If a woman doesn't love you, she calls you brother. There are 3 kinds of enemies: your enemy himself, the friend of your enemy, and the enemy of your friend. "That smells bad," said the cat about meat it cannot reach. If trauma happens, women are more likely to get PTSD. A wise man who does not put his knowledge into practice is like a bee that gives no honey. Men dream of sleeping with multiple partners 2 times more than women. If emotions happen, women remember them with sharper detail. Never smile at someone you love, or they won't take your feelings seriously. People feel happier when they help others. If life is a race, women outlive men by 5 to 7 years. If you close your eyes to facts, you will learn through accidents. Using the tongue on a woman's genital area can significantly enhance pleasure. After 40, some women prefer being penetrated from behind. Touching a woman's lips can arouse around 70% of women. Women may experience breast swelling of up to 25% during intimacy. Write kindness in marble, write injuries in dust. All women get sexually aroused when men work on their brains first, enhancing vaginal pleasure. As you get older, you look at things differently. Women's ears are sensitive and can become aroused with gentle touches or kisses. If someone suddenly distances themselves, they might be protecting their emotions. The earth is a host who kills his guests. A person produces around 14 gallons of semen in a lifetime. Being in someone's prayers is the purest form of real love. Women are often attracted to older men, while men prefer younger women. The night hides a world, but reveals a universe. If someone tilts their head while listening, they're showing interest and empathy. A calm mind makes wiser decisions. If someone constantly checks their phone, it often means they feel socially insecure. Do not cut down the tree that gives you shade. Learn to give your absence to someone who doesn't value your presence. Win in your mind, and you will win in your reality. Habits are first cobwebs, then cables. If someone avoids group photos, they may dislike how they look. The size of a woman's breasts often correlates with the size of her private part. Men with strong sexual desire may struggle to prolong a woman's arousal. If someone uses your name in conversation, it means they want connection. Comfort is crucial to satisfying a woman's physical desire. Women with larger buttocks tend to exhibit heightened sexual interest. If someone leans in closer, it shows trust and comfort. Survive the dark, and you will become the light. The average man thinks about intercourse every 7 seconds. Drawn wells have the sweetest water. If someone laughs at jokes that aren't funny, it may mean they like you. Solve the problem or leave the problem, but do not live with the problem. Never dignify a rude comment with a rude reply. If someone's voice suddenly changes pitch, it might reveal attraction or nervousness. If someone is frequently on your mind, they're likely thinking of you too. According to the triangular theory of love, love comprises passion and commitment. If someone avoids touching objects you hand them, it can show dislike or distrust. Men prefer women with larger hips due to subconscious fertility associations. Meaningful silence is always better than meaningless words. Being both soft and strong is a combination very few have mastered. It is a rough road that leads to the heights of greatness. If you believe it will work out, you'll see opportunities. If you believe it won't, you'll see obstacles. Always have a unique character, like salt. Its presence is not always felt, but its absence makes everything tasteless. Many people masturbate with higher rates among men. Women release more oxytocin, the pleasure hormone, during orgasm. Some women reach orgasm solely through nipple or breast stimulation. Foreplay, gentle caresses, and attention enhance female arousal. Instead of focusing on what's depressing, look at what's a blessing. Hugs release dopamine, promoting happiness and trust. Women prefer forehead kisses. Women are sexually aroused by emotional shopping experiences with their partner. If you kill time, you bury opportunities. If someone suddenly changes their handwriting, it can be an early sign of stress or mental struggle. Longer hugs, around 20 seconds, release chemicals that build trust. A healthy man ejaculates about 5 milliliters of semen, containing 300 to 500 million sperm, during intercourse. Time does not change people. Time reveals the true nature of people. Sometimes you have to give up on people, not because you don't care, but because they don't. If someone fingers their ass, it means he or she is wearing something tight. If you don't like your story, you have the power to rewrite it. Women's behavior often remains mysterious to men. Most women test sexual compatibility before marriage. The average intercourse duration for men is 11 to 14 minutes. Never trust a woman who takes your tool in her mouth before asking you, because she may already have experienced this with another guy. Falling in love calms the mind and boosts nerve growth levels for about a year. Love enhances perceptions of beauty. You are at your strongest when you are calm. Every smile, every loving word, and every kind action is a reflection of the beauty of your soul. The more you feed your mind with positive thoughts, the more you attract great things into your life. When a woman tells you about her problems, it doesn't mean she is complaining. It means she trusts you. Don't trust people whose feelings change with time. Trust those whose feelings remain the same, even as time changes. The only disability in life is a bad attitude. You cannot hang everything on one nail. First-time intimacy is a significant and memorable moment. The guard's sleep is the lamplight of the thief. When a man playfully bites a woman's nipple, it can increase excitement. If someone gives very short answers, it often shows disinterest. Bribery makes both parties happy. A woman's sexual desire peaks around age 22. Always keep your cool when dealing with a fool. Never trust a woman who has had a relationship with dishonesty, for she has embraced a companion that erodes the soul and obscures the truth. When you start a new friendship, your brain makes it hard to lie. If you earn from something, you become addicted to it. Chewing gum sharpens memory and focus because it boosts blood flow to the brain. That tiny chewing motion wakes up your mind. It's why students, athletes, and soldiers secretly use it. Talking to yourself is linked to high IQ. We fall in love by chance, but stay in love by choice. A racing heartbeat can fool your brain into thinking you're in love. Adrenaline from fear, exercise, or excitement feels almost identical to attraction. Sometimes love isn't from the heart, but from the pulse. A united family eats from the same plate. Making the first move makes you more attracted to the person. The wise man never takes a step too long for his leg. Couples who fight respectfully last longer than couples who avoid fights. Anger is often a mask for deeper emotions like fear or sadness. The roar is just a shield, hiding something vulnerable underneath. To attract someone, start the conversation with, "I don't usually tell this." If someone fidgets a lot, it can reveal nervousness or hidden stress. People who talk less but observe more are mentally strong. Stay calm when someone is angry. It might make them feel ashamed later. Multitasking feels productive, but it actually makes you slower and drops your IQ temporarily. Your brain isn't built to switch back and forth. Each switch drains focus, leaving you as sharp as someone who's been up all night. Physical touch reduces stress instantly, even a simple handhold. Being kind to others increases your serotonin levels, the happiness chemical. People who love deeply often fear losing people quietly. Unexpected texts or calls can boost someone's mood instantly. People form opinions about you in the first seconds of meeting. Men are more likely to fall asleep right after intimacy. Smiling, even when you don't feel like it, can trick your brain into feeling happier. The face leads and the brain follows. Sometimes joy starts as defiance. 90% of people text things they can't say out loud. The color red stimulates power, strength, and warmth. Closing your eyes helps improve memory recall. Faces are easier to remember than names. Evolution trained us to spot friend or foe visually. Names came later. People with low self-confidence often find faults in others. If a man never gets upset with you, he probably doesn't care about you. On average, women smile 60 times a day, men are only 10. 80% of women choose silence to express pain. Every time you recall a memory, your brain edits it. The past is rewritten slightly with every remembrance. It's not a recording, it's a story. Seeing goals and dreams may mean you are falling behind or distracted. What we wear affects how we behave. A woman's white, creamy discharge may indicate orgasm. Silence makes most people squirm because it forces them to face their own thoughts. We fill space with words to drown out the noise inside, but silence is a mirror, and many fear what they might see. People overly concerned about their looks often have average intelligence. A truly hurt woman will choose to ignore rather than argue. Give advice. If people don't listen, let adversity teach them. When someone appears in your dreams, it's because that person misses you. If you want people to accept your suggestions, talk with them humbly. You appear more attractive when you make someone laugh or smile. Writing down negative thoughts and throwing them away improves mood. People pay more attention to those who ignore them. People believe bad news faster than good news. Women and men feel the same emotions, but women are more honest about them. Women who don't make friends easily tend to have high IQs. Use someone's name when talking to them. It builds trust and connection. Pretending not to care is a habit of someone who actually cares deeply. Your gut feelings are usually accurate and true. Cooking while hungry can decrease hunger. If you announce your goals, you are less likely to achieve them. People who overshare are often more loyal and honest. Compliments give many people a bigger dopamine hit than money. Recognition lights up the brain's reward system faster than cash ever could. People who sleep a lot are often emotionally exhausted. Lack of self-confidence can significantly affect the role of intimacy in life. Emotional pain lasts longer in memory than physical pain. People who swear a lot are usually more honest. Raw language skips the polite filters and comes straight from the gut.